Tampa County Sheriff's Office. I need anybody in the residence to come outside with their hands up. Tampa County Sheriff's Office. This is the Tampa County Sheriff's Office. If you're in the house, come outside with your hands up.
Everybody in the house! Walk this way! Walk this way!
What's she saying?
Keep your hands up!
Huh? Is that Ann? Is that the mom?
Everybody else in the house, come out with your hands up.
Stop right there, ma'am. Lift up your shirt, let me see your waist, spin around in a circle. Just let me see your waist, spin around in a circle. All right, keep coming this way.
Well,
Derek, take her to the side of the fence over there to the left. I'll take this dude right here. Sir, in the back, keep your hands up. All right.
I got a baby though. My baby's in the house.
Stop right there, sir. Let me see your waist. Stop. 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 Lift your shirt up. Let me see your waist. Spin around in a circle. Keep coming this way. Is there anybody else in the house?
what's your name, sir?
Keith Wink.
I'm sorry?
Keith Wink.
Keith Wink, okay.
Wink. If y'all read the divorce papers, you'll see that it's my sister's house
Okay, ma'am.
alone.
All right.
That he has
You
no
guys,
place in.
okay, can we talk civilly?
Yes, sir, we
okay,
can.
so the reason of the show of force is because of all the rumors and
That's Bruce starting off.
so
Who's the only one running
we've
around
actually
with a
got
gun
we actually
making
got a
threats?
call from somebody, anonymous call, telling the West End deputies to take a vacation tonight. So we don't know what we're walking into. Okay.
Oh, no, I
All
haven't.
right. So
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Why is he gonna do this? My
Because
daughter just fucking died. Why is he
this-
doing this?
Ann, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's Sandy.
Okay.
That's
Andy.
Sandy.
Sandy or
Yeah, the
Ann?
daughter's Anna, my sister. It's
Okay.
her daughter. Whose house
They've
this
been
is.
fucking divorced.
For 2 weeks.
Got
No,
no,
but
right
listen,
to be here,
listen,
but it
listen.
says on the paper.
He lives here.
No,
No,
he
he does
doesn't.
not.
Yes, he
No.
lives. All right, so here's the deal.
He changed his
Here-
address and
Address
moved.
and everything.
Hush.
He doesn't live here.
Let me talk. You guys do not own this house. You do not live in this house. You have no rights to this house.
do.
No, you do not.
I'm raising
This
my granddaughter
is
right
Bruce
now.
Terrell's house. He
is
lives
not.
here.
His name
It is
is
not.
Okay.
on nothing.
So here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen.
Listen, if
Here's
you
what's
read
gonna
the
happen.
This right here, he has
This
no
is Bruce's
plan.
house.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Okay. All right. So here's what's going to happen. If you don't vacate the house, I'm going to arrest you.
Okay.
All right. So this is a big civil issue between all of you.
But it's not a
It
civil
is.
issue. The judge says
not.
in that paper,
And
anybody.
so this gives.
it
It
says
doesn't-
this.
Hold it.
It
Read the
says
bottom.
this. Read the
Read the
highlighted.
bottom.
That anything she bought this house before
Before
they were married.
His name is nowhere on it.
He
It's
flipped
my
his house here.
daughter.
If his name, her name's the only one on it, says he has no rights here. His
He does
name's
have
on
rights
nothing.
here. He's lived here.
No, he's
Since
They
he
got
put the
divorced
house
and
here,
he was
it doesn't
moving
matter.
out.
They still live together,
He
sir.
even changed his
They still
mailing
live
address.
together, sir. They still live here.
not. He
It
was
is
out
his
of town
house,
after they
and without
got
a proper
divorced.
He wasn't
eviction,
even here till
without
2
a
days after
proper
she got killed.
eviction, this is his house. Do you understand that? By Florida
It's in
law.
Probate wins.
By Florida law. Plus, it has to go through probate, so it
I
belongs to
got
the
that
state of
knowledge.
Florida. You have no rights to this house. All right? I understand the horrible situation you guys are in, and I'm sorry.
Everything,
sorry.
all my sister's shit's
Okay.
ended up missing. It's getting
I
hauled
have
off
4
the
daughters of
property.
my own.
Everything outta here.
I can't imagine what you're
Everything's
going
getting
through.
hauled off the property already.
No, you can't touch nothing.
He's taking a bunch
Well,
of
that's between him and the
taking
courts. Don't yell
boats.
at me.
He's
He's
taking boats.
trucks out of here.
That's between
trucks.
him and the courts. You guys don't have a dog in the fight. You have to vacate this property. You have to
He will
vacate the
destroy
property.
this house. He will take every fucking thing that's
Well,
my daughter's.
that's between
Got
him
no
and the
right to
courts.
it.
Let me just ask you this: when a
Sir,
judge says,
I am not a
can I ask you
judge.
question?
I'm not a judge.
But
I
when
am
a
not a
judge
jury.
says if it's in your sole name in a divorce, the other party has no
He
rights
still lives
to
here,
it.
though. He was never evicted.
He changed
has
his
to
address
be-
and moved all this
He
shit.
has
has
to
like
be
a little bit
properly
of shit left.
evicted.
All right.
He does. Okay? There's no way around it. You guys can't just come here and take over the house. It doesn't work that way in Florida. It has to go through probate.
They told me I could stay here with my grandchildren. until
My
it goes
niece
to
is
probate.
her daughter lives here, and we ain't
Okay.
leaving her alone with him. It's her house.
It is
It's
her
my
house.
sister
How old is she?
and my niece. She's 14.
Okay? Who has custody of her?
She does because she's next to
I am
her.
next to Ken.
Whose child is it?
My
My
daughter.
sister.
Is it
that's
Bruce's
dead.
child?
No,
No.
he don't have any kids here.
You don't have no kids
None of the
here,
4
nothing.
kids are Bruce's. I mean, I know he's friends with y'all,
No, he's not.
but that's clearly states after the divorce that if it's in whoever's name if it's a sole person, that the other person has no rights to it. He changed his address.
But
all
what
his
gives you
shit's
the
gone.
right to
Because she's
it?
next of kin.
That has
I
to go through
take care of my
probate.
granddaughter. What am I going to do?
Her
You
kids
live in
here.
Middleburg.
No,
I
she
don't
don't.
live in Middleburg.
Okay.
Her kid, my sister's kids live here. So you're gonna throw their kids at it?
Yes,
Their
sir.
mother just got killed?
You threw the man who owns this
No,
house
we
out.
never told him not to come here.
For 3
Took over the
days.
house. You can't just come take over the house.
He come in from work, parked his truck. went
Without
to
a
the-
hasn't
proper
been here.
eviction,
And
the
that's
sheriff's office didn't come evict them. You
We
just
didn't
can't
have
do
to 'cause
eviction.
He was supposed to be gone. He
No,
changed
you
his
do have
address
to.
and moved
You
most
do
of
have
his stuff.
to. You do have to.
Yeah, but
Not
he's
if
been
you
changed-
move
I got
out on
proof.
your
He's
own.
changed his address. He lives in his
There's
mother's.
a change
I got all
address where
that.
they did that weeks ago.
He did that in November.
All right. So the bottom line is you guys have to vacate so you get some kind of eviction, or this house goes through or probate.
It is going through probate, but he's not having
So
it
now,
right
okay,
here.
wait till the news get this one. And he just threw the kids out of their own house because he
I'm not
can't
throwing
stay
the kid out of the
there.
house. I'm throwing you out of the house. I'm
Okay,
throwing
but
you out
who's
the
gonna
house.
watch the kids?
You guys are trespassing.
Who's
You
gonna
have
watch
to
the
leave.
kids then? Who's gonna watch
He's gonna
our
watch my
kids?
grand- He's going to watch my granddaughter.
She's your granddaughter. Take her with you.
Right,
She's your
so
granddaughter.
You're making them leave their homes. What was your name? Can I have your name?
Yeah, Sergeant Joe Abbott.
Thank you. Well, we'll
All
get,
right.
get the baby and we'll go then.
You need to unlock the gate because we need to make sure that you guys.
That's all right. I'm gonna call
He will
town
destroy.
square.
His kids will come in here, but oh my God, they will destroy. Can I film the whole house before we leave? And now, if there's any damages, I got proof that they did it.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad, and there's gonna be a law.
It hasn't been good.
It happens. Because that judge said he has no rights here. If my sister bought it before they were married, and the judge said if it's her only her name, she has no rights, and we handed you the paperwork.
Huh?
Go,
Yes.
dog.
Bandit, come on.
Who's bandit? My car. Private
Come on, Bandit. I can't even believe he just did this.
There's just kids in the house, little kids.
Got a 4-year-old in there.
There's 4-year-old in there now.
But nobody else besides 4-year-old.
The other party shall have no further rights or responsibilities regarding these assets or liabilities.
And he's been gone since the divorce, and he was supposed to get the rest of his little bit of stuff when he came back. He wasn't even, he was on the road when
He
it
wasn't supposed to
happened.
be here. He's supposed to still be on the road.
This is just wrong.
My daughter died, and all of a sudden, she was supposed to take care of everything.
The tax papers are in there when it was bought. They didn't get married till 2020. It's only in her name. So now he's gonna be able to wipe my sister and my nephews and nieces
We
stuff out.
took 3 boats out here. He took 4 wheelers out here. He took so much stuff with me. Every time I leave, I come back.
comes and
got
takes
more
some.
shit gone.
What's Puppy's name?
Bandit.
We just took the title of her Mustang was locked up in there. got no right to.
He's just a funny dog.
Yeah, it's okay. He just smells my dog. He's just showing who's boss.
We realize y'all are doing your job, but after the divorce and the judge, he's supposed to be gone and had no rights here.
You smell my dog toy?
Had donations for funeral.
Kept the donations for the funeral.
Turned it over to us. Give a shit less. He just wants whatever he fucking gets. I texted him this morning. I said, please come get us stuff and bring me out of the house. He's fucking go. And then he waits till 10 o'clock at night to do this shit. And I got text messages on my phone.
How much do we do to one family? That's signed by a judge.
Signed by a judge.
Doesn't say anything about which properties or it doesn't say anything about which properties.
Also doesn't say anything along the lines of
Signature of respondents, State of Florida, Rooster, no Republic. It's not signed by a judge. Signed by the clerk of court.
It's just notarizing the paperwork.
Yeah, it's just notarizing the paperwork. Still a huge civil mess between them, and I mean, until he's properly evicted, we don't have a
And until
leg to stand
there's
on.
something that says that these two can make decisions regarding this property.
Correct.
There's nothing that says that either. So they can't just come in here and start making decisions.
Can you believe it?
Sign that.
Parties has the marriage of parties is dissolved and the parties are restored to the status of being single. Each party shall keep as his or her own the assets and liabilities in their own possession or title in their sole name, and the other party shall have no further rights or responsibility.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter if he was still living here. She would still have to properly evict him.
Correct.
They would still have to properly evict him.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, until the probate happens, I mean, he has it's his house.
Well, this is signed by circuit judge.
That's signed by
But
Rosemary,
But because she has passed away, we don't know where this house is going.
Yeah.
First of all, who's the beneficiary? Because it's in probate. Everything has to happen in order. It's not stating that he can't be here. It's just stating he has no rights to this house.
and there's no address or nothing,
Yeah.
because they still live together after they got divorced. So this was the 7th.
Right, it might still be in the lock. Is that it in the lock?
paperwork does not state that they can come in here and start making decisions for the house.
No, it does not. All right. Well, they're going to have to leave, and then everyone's going to have to get an attorney, and they're going to have to hatch this out in court. Hey, bud. Hey. Where's that paperwork at?
Get in there being nosy. Go. Come on, Bandit. Go.
KB, second opinion. So I don't know how they got the divorce papers, but this is the divorce papers. Says nothing about any properties or.
Yeah.
In fact, the part where he signed in the back, he's got this as his address. I mean, it doesn't. They have this highlighted, but that's so freaking vague. There's no address.
Who's the female?
Where? Over here?
That's supposed to be
That's.
the deceased. This is the deceased family, correct?
Yes, that's mom.
And who's the deceased? Anna?
Anna, yeah, because that's Sandy.
This one? Anna, Elizabeth, Roxanne?
And that's Volunteer Avenue.
That's what I'm saying. It's a whole different address.
Anna Elizabeth.
Is that her? So this is tax authority paperwork, right?
Yeah.
And all this has 522 Lily Trail. Let's get a different address up here. The parcel at 522 Lily Trail. That's a 911 address. Honestly, you know my opinion, I would say when in doubt like this, let them get attorneys and let them go through the court process, because there's nothing clear cut that says this or that, and I wouldn't feel comfortable kicking them out of here and without some kind of clear cut.
Well, they can't keep him from here either. He lives here, right?
Well, he's already gotten he already got an escort before, right?
The escort was to get the children because they had a court order to pick up 3 children.
Where were they supposed to take them?
Exactly. That was during the week when we weren't working.
So how did they get in here?
I don't know how they got it. Well, Mom was, I guess, just come in here and took over because it's her daughter's place.
But that's not been willed over to them.
No, it's got to go through probate. Because there was no will. But if he lives here, we can't keep him from here. Well, she's too well, you know her, she ain't not worried about the property.
Well, here's the other part that's tough. Copies to both of them at this address. Can you look him up in David and see when, if they're saying he switched his address, right? That would be in David. They'll tell you. It should tell you when he switched it. That is her name, Hannah Halsey. That was before she got married. Was this tax collector stuff?
Gotcha.
So this was. But here's the part that's. So this tax information, it's got her name. It's got this address parcel, right?
Right.
It doesn't have his name anywhere on this.
He said that everything's in her name because he was getting sued.
What's he getting sued for?
He said he got a $66,000 lawsuit against him, I guess from his business.
So I would say.
And they got divorced for the sole purpose, well, he says, for the sole purpose of financial reasons. Because they were paying over $1,000 for insurance for the kids every month.
Alright, so then the question becomes, how do we squash all this? Because if he's allowed access to the property and they're allowed access to the property.
Right. Right. I think they just blew their load too soon.
So here's what I would do. I would tell them they could stay through the weekend. And I would tell him, hey, Monday, you probably go down to the courthouse and try to get an emergency order evicting them. And see if he can get like an emergency order to evict them out of the residence.
Emergency eviction.
Yeah, because I mean, I think with the death of her, the fact.
Where's 77?
That with the death of her, everything. Yeah, like with the death of her, with them moving in, with it going through probate, if this is what he wants to label as his address, I think I would say he can't come back. I would say he would need some kind of order to come back over here.
Him?
Yeah. Well, I mean, to get them to leave. I don't think we can just make them leave. Because they probably moved in here after she passed away, right? So is all their stuff here?
I don't know. They've been here since they buried her. They buried her 2 days ago.
Look up, see if he does have anything. Because they're saying he moved, right?
I thought that's what I heard her say. Derek, come here, sir. Can you run this in David for me? I don't have David.
Lemon, David?
Yeah. Can you run that
Yeah,
date for me?
forward that to me. What do you want me to look for?
Address. Change of address.
Two different documents. Do you know when he did the change of address? So there's no date on the change of address.
Do you know when he did the change of address, Sandy? Exactly when?
I think it was November 20th.
When was that?
November
Not in that
20th.
paper, it's not, it's in the house. I put all that out to make sure.
I'm gonna say let them stay and he can go to court on Monday and try to get an emergency order.
Bruce Terrell.
So I'm gonna say because the tax deed is in her name.
And it was bought before they're married.
Can y'all give me
I'm
just a
sorry,
minute to
yes, sir.
explain to y'all can sit, y'all can sit here that way y'all can hear.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to figure this out,
I
guys.
understand. I
All
appreciate
right?
it.
So
Because we really want to do the right
It's just
thing,
been
and I
so
know this is a
much
horrible
these days.
situation
So
for
much.
everybody. So, but
So this is my thought process. You've got the tax deed with it being in her name. You do have a official change of address where he's changed his address. He's got minimal belongings left still here. So,
Yeah, it's right down the middle of the floor.
Very minimal.
so
My
I would,
daughter
I
already
would
had it
say
taxed.
I would say he's given up residency, and I think due to the I'm sorry to say this due to the
That's my
That's my
sister.
daughter.
She has.
due to the death, I believe he's trying to take the property back.
He is.
He's made the comment.
So I would say
then we run into he lived here. He has not been evicted out of here. He still has.
so he
We
had
can't
not.
make
But
him leave either.
But if he was
But legally,
divorced,
leave
he was gone
voluntarily,
before
But they
this
lived
happened.
together after the divorce.
His address
No,
is
he
changed
left.
everything.
He
Says
left and
November
was
It's on the road. He wasn't
This
here.
is why y'all need attorneys.
Well, we
And
go
this
We're
is-
going Wednesday. I got one
But
as
we
soon as I
shouldn't
could get
have
it.
to do all this.
As soon
This
as I
is
could
just
get
wrong.
one, I got one.
So I would say with it saying regarding the assets, I would say the house is an asset of hers because of the tax paperwork. Because I don't see his name on any of this.
It's not.
Tax.
She got that when she was married.
She was actually married to another man when she bought this.
Do y'all watch football?
Yes.
I'm not being funny. This is kind of like the referees.
I know.
Doing the
I'll let Don
review of
know.
the play.
We won't say
So
another
so
word.
y'all can listen. That way y'all can hear the commentary
won't
that
say
the
another
referees
word.
get the review.
I know.
So I would say she's got everything in her name here. She's got the tax deed with her information on it. It says right here responsibilities that the assets stay the same, everything's zero, and he's got a change of address. He's got minimal belongings here. He's changed his address. I believe he's given up
And
residency
she
here.
gave him
He's-
5 acres
Stop
of land
saying
up
it.
here.
Stop.
We don't care about any of that,
Yeah,
guys. We
just
just
stop.
want to
Don't
make
say another
sure
word, Grandma.
we're doing the right thing right now.
So I would say he gave up permanent residency here when he moved out and has been moving his stuff periodically. Maybe she's let him stay over here for what have you reasons, but he's in the process of moving all his stuff out. I say we can give him a 1014 tonight to get the rest of his belongings, chalk it up as a 1014, and then Monday he can go down to the courthouse. And let this lie where it is as a civil matter, but we give him a 1014 tonight to come get whatever necessary items he needs to come get.
And the 1014 is just going to be clothing and toothbrush. It's not going to be.
Everything he owns is in the living room.
How much is it?
It's not
It's like-
much.
It's like 4 bags and 2 totes.
So I would say he's got a truck and he's got a car. Come get the rest of your stuff for tonight. That way they don't take it or there's any allegations that they took any of his stuff. And Monday morning you can go down to the courthouse and file for. I know he lived here, but it clearly states that, and the tax paperwork states her name all over it. So I would say leave it in the possession of her family.
Well, let's go talk to him. Can I borrow this?
Or you bring it back.
I have copies.
Where did you find this at?
We have it. Always had it. It was
Well,
all in
I
their
went down and
paperwork.
got copies of the divorce papers. I got copies of everything because I got to have it all for probate.
She's
Alright,
the only
so-
one on the
You know.
death certificate.
My
the only
deputies
one
are going
on
to
that
stay here
certificate.
until we
Okay,
get this hashed
I
out.
understand.
All right. So, like I was saying before, the information that we got before we got here made this to a potential very volatile situation. So we had to do what we had to do.
I understand.
I mean, I'm sorry for the show of force,
I understand.
but sometimes we have to do things just to squash it,
I
right before it
understand.
starts.
I seen him up on the phone. I said, he's calling the police and giving them a crack.
And all you had to do was come down here.
She sent him a message and said, come get the rest of your stuff
It's on
today.
my phone.
So I guess from talking to him, he's got an attorney, and his attorney pretty much telling him to come take possession of his house again. So they can deal with that stuff on Monday. So because this is a horrible civil issue between you guys, and yeah. Thank you, Coin.
Guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can
I'm gonna go talk to
check on, can one of us go check on the baby?
Absolutely. What's his address?
That's what's showing his current residential. That's what's showing his melon.
So that's showing his current.
Residential? Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go talk to him. Y'all stay here. They're gonna go check on the baby. I told them that was fine.
One of those,
This one right here on David. But that just means he didn't go change his address because he's got to change of address in here. Yeah. I'll be back. Hey, I appreciate your input. I was too pumped up. I was ready to fight.
No. You're good. Like I said,
I appreciate that's why I wanted to have a second opinion and let you look at it. Because I kind of, when I seen it, I'm like, fuck.
That's just my. I mean, it's too. To me, it's too gray
Yeah,
to
it's
kick
very
them
gray.
completely out when they've taken up some residency here, and he's got another.
Did they
place.
say how long they've been staying here?
I think they said like I don't know. That I don't know. But I mean, they've
Right.
got all their stuff here. They got kids here. He moved out when they got divorced. Mind you, has she been inviting him over? Probably. But
Yeah.
he has minimal stuff here. What, he got 4 bags and some stuff that he can get
Well,
all
he
right now.
told me he done got his boat and
Yeah,
stuff. He
so
pulled all his
he's
stuff
been
out of
moving
here.
out. Now he wants to take it back over because she's dead.
Yeah.
So to me, that's not, no. He can go on Monday and, you know, if we made the wrong decision because we didn't let him go back to his house, that's fine. But I think we made the right decision by,
Leaving
it's
them.
almost like, to me, it's almost like kids.
It's too civil for me.
Yeah.
It's too civil for me.
Yeah. So and that's what I think happened. I think because she passed away, now he's trying to move back into this house. It's a nice piece of property, nice house.
Yeah.
And the family moved in because obviously it's her family and it's a nice piece of property, nice house. And
He's going to get with his attorney, and which is like he's like, I already talked to my attorney, and he told me to get the sheriff's office and for them to get you back your house.
well, so he's probably telling his attorney one
Yeah,
thing. They're
he's-
probably telling their attorney one thing, and then we're here at
But this is something they need to
9 o'clock at night trying
9
to
o'clock at night trying to figure this, which is not the right time to be doing this.
No.
So
All right.
appreciate you.
Oh yeah. If you need anything, let me know.
Yeah. Come up here and help me talk to this guy.
Huh?
Come up, help me talk to this guy.
All right. Yeah.
I'll meet you up there. Bruce, can I talk to you? Please. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, I'm not going to beat around the bush. This is too civil for me.
Is it?
Yes. Because I was looking at the divorce papers and stuff, and look, to me, you changed your address. I see the change of address in here. You've moved some property out. They're saying you haven't been living there. But listen, it's them against you right now, and I understand that, and I'm sorry. All right. My suggestion is Monday you go to the courthouse and try to get emergency eviction, so we have a legal authority to remove them from the house. All right. But at this point, I don't have enough to remove them from the house.
All right, so I gotta say something.
Okay, and that's fine. And I'm
all
here.
My clothes, all my
and I will
medicine.
give you an escort to get your stuff.
Okay,
if you want to do that. I mean, if you want to use your medicine,
he's got to get his truck. He's got
I'm not doing all that. All right, clothing, your medicine, your necessities.
Yeah. Well,
absolutely.
That truck is my business.
Okay.
I can't work without my truck.
Well,
the truck with the trailer.
Do you have ways to get rid of it? I mean, to drive it off?
Yeah.
Is the truck in your name?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Truck's in your name?
Yes.
All right. Clothing, medicine. I don't have a problem doing that.
Yeah.
I don't want any fights.
No.
And we don't need to do anything that's going to hurt this in court, because ultimately y'all are going to wind up in court over all this. All right. But the way that the divorce looks, and I got the papers right here, about separating the property, and then you got a different address, and she's got a different address, and it's very vague.
I know it is.
And so it doesn't really.
Well, that's why I told y'all about the divorce.
Doesn't really give me the authority to remove them from the house. I don't think. I'm not an attorney.
But the question is, what authority do they have?
Next to kin, because she was technically single because she was divorced. So next to kin was her mom.
But even though I have the proof of the
that stuff, you're gonna have to show the court. You give me a paper that says to throw them out, I'll be here first one. Trust me.
Oh,
but as of right now, I mean, I don't have enough, and I went over it with Sergeant Butts too. We both looked at paper. I mean, we read it for 15 minutes trying to find any kind of discrepancy that would give us that authority to do so. But I just don't think it's there.
I can't believe they said I don't live there.
Yeah, they said you haven't been there since you got the divorce.
Bullshit.
But I'm there every day.
But then we don't know. We don't know. We're a third party coming in, so we don't know.
That's my home. That's my only home. I don't have another home. That's
Why don't
it.
you look back at the records of the officers? Let's look back at the records of the officers that came out to pick up the kids.
Hey, Bruce.
Yeah.
Tell him to check the tracker that you got in the truck. He'll tell you been
77.
Oh yeah. Give you the tracker that they placed in my truck. It'll tell you I'm there every day. I've never not been at that house.
So I'll be honest with you, I don't dispute that you don't go there a lot or are not there every day.
No, I live there.
I don't dispute that. Not one bit. What's with the change of address certificate?
Okay, so let me explain that to you.
Okay.
So what had happened was my wife had 4 kids, okay? My kids are grown. She had 4 minor children that I raised. We needed insurance for 2 of the kids that are on medication. Insurance, or the medicine, it takes about $1,000 a month. I own a local AC business here. Work's been slow all year. So money started getting tight. She talked about a divorce with me to get insurance, and I disagreed with the divorce. Well, right after that, I get a $66,000 lawsuit put on me, which is gone now, but it scared the hell out of her. She's like, listen, we go file for divorce. Everything that we own will go to my name. Everything financed, you take. And that way, if they sue us, then they can't take anything from us because everything that's in your name is, which I have proof of this too also, because nothing ever got switched.
The separate address was for insurance purposes.
That's
so
it.
that she could file for insurance for the kids and not use his income in order to get
I still actually have a CDL license that has my address there on it.
So here's where the decision kind of came in. You had to change the address. I understand why you did it, but it's paperwork.
I know.
Okay? You've got
starts that trail.
The tax records all have her name and the address.
That's correct.
Right? Yes. So her name, you've moved out.
But all my mail's there, everything's there.
but you've changed your address. I'm telling you where we.
I know.
And so this is the difficult part. I think Sergeant Abbott had the same opinion. This is where it's hard for law enforcement. We're expected to make lawyer decisions on the side of the road at 8:30 at night.
I know you're not.
But shouldn't they have to serve an eviction instead of him having to serve an eviction?
So,
because I'm there. That's my whole.
But the utility. That's where it gets really gray.
I pull off and they locked me out of my house.
So here's the best thing I could suggest is be at the courthouse first thing Monday morning with all the documentation you have. Get ready to write everything down that you just told us, because it's going to be presented in front of the judge, and let the judge, because just like the other day when they came out here to get the kids, it's going to be a court order to probably do something very similar, and it's going to, once we have the court order from the judge saying, hey, these folks got to go, they got to go. They don't get.
Bruce, it's too gray for law enforcement to step in, but with that court order, absolutely.
So, can y'all? I mean, I got my keys to the truck. Can y'all follow me back up there?
Yeah.
And now, so listen. A lot of my shit, we've already moved to the shed in the back. Okay. They packed the rest of my shit up in the house, supposedly.
So let me ask you this question: why did you move your stuff to the shed?
All right, so
they were going through it.
But that's what I'm saying. So,
8 months ago, me and her got into a dispute.
But
she
you
threw
see
me
where
out.
that place even
I
before.
do. I know.
Now your stuff's out of the house. I get it's in a shed on the property, but now it's out.
Not
of
all
the
my
house.
stuff, my clothes. I still had a lot of shit. I just took all my guns. I took everything out of my safe because they changed the pin code on my safe.
So is there anything that you need or that you want to go get from there tonight?
All my medicine, and I got clothes and all that in the
his work truck.
in my truck tonight. And if I can get my truck, I have clothes in there from where I travel.
And the truck's in your name?
Yes, it's my truck.
Only?
No, it's mine and Anna's truck financed.
Financed,
but it's my truck. Okay. Yes.
So you're going to go back up there.
Yes, if y'all can follow me up there real quick.
There are already 2 deputies up there waiting on you.
Yeah, and I'll follow you up there too.
So you go there, get whatever you got to get your truck, get all that, get whatever you need to get it through the weekend until Monday morning.
That's all I need. If I can get my truck out of there, I have clothes in my truck, and then Monday I'll go to the courthouse so I can go back and get all my shit out of there. Yeah. And as far as I'm concerned,
so when you go there Monday, if also get write down what is yours, and then they can't dispute. I mean, we're not going to dispute property. That's not what we do.
Yeah.
But and then the probate thing is, it should be, it should be her stuff, correct? Stuff that's in her name.
That's in her name.
The probate,
because that's all that is.
Yeah. And we're not attorneys.
The only thing that's in her name in that whole
attorneys.
entire house is the house.
Yeah.
The rest of that's mine. Nothing else is in her name.
And that's what I'm saying. So I think for tonight, the best is to get you an escort up there. That way there's no issues between you and them. Get all the stuff you need to get tonight. Get your truck. Get all the clothes, whatever you need to get tonight. And then Monday morning, be down to that courthouse first thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to get my truck because I can get by the weekend with that because I got a box of clothes in there from where I've been out of town working.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Get what you need. Because here's what I don't want. I don't want tomorrow you to wake up and be like, oh, I needed that.
So let me ask you a question. Can y'all be up there for 15 minutes? Long enough?
I'm be honest with you, I'm fixing to head back to town. I'm hungry.
Okay.
He come just because of everything
man,
that was
listen.
So he just come to help me.
I wanted y'all to just be precautious because I know Kip and I know what he's about.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so if I can get another guy here real quick with me, which is right up the road, if I can get him with his truck real quick, can we go empty my clothes and shit out of that back shed? That's all I need to do. And then hook up to my smoker. Because the smoker, we got a freaking event for her funeral with that smoker. That's mine. It's not Anna's. It's all mine.
Is that going to cause a problem at the house?
It's fire rescue.
Because as soon as y'all start arguing, I'm terminating everybody's
it's fire
leaving.
rescues.
It belongs to the county?
That's where, it belongs to Station 20 Fire Department. That's where I got the,
So here's
that's where I got it from.
Is when you go up there to talk, if you talk to them, hey, I'm just here to get the smoker, I'm just here to get my belongings, and I'm out. And make it so, hey, I'm leaving y'all home, I'm leaving you in the house. Make it just seem cordial like you're doing it until Monday morning.
Yeah, I wouldn't even really bring up the get out of my house bullshit and all that. Let's save that for the courts, and we'll show up with a surprise on that one.
All right, I'm going to get Mike over here real quick. They can help me just throw all my shit out of that shed real quick into there. It won't take us 15 minutes, buddy, and I'll let y'all be right out of here. And then I'll go to the courthouse Monday, and I'll get an eviction to get them out of here. Yeah, that's all I know to do. Y'all can't do it.
Yeah.
Man, it's turned into something. This is crazy, bro.
This is insane.
This is...
Take off.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate everything.
This is absolute... Hey, I'll call you back, Mike. This is...
I know.
Fuck it. And I understand y'all's spot.
We just have to make sure we do the right thing, you know?
Yep.
Because I don't want to get sued. I don't want you to get sued. I want you to get what's rightfully yours.
It's okay. I got somewhere to stay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. When's her event?
Supposed to be tomorrow. He just pulled out of here when y'all pulled up.
Oh, is that who was in that truck?
Yeah, he pulled out when y'all pulled up. If you just please give me 15 minutes, sir, I'll have my shit out there.
Direct tipping. You hear me?
Yeah, 10-4, go ahead.
We're going to give him a 1014 to get his stuff out of the back shed and the smoker and his work
In
truck.
my truck. Hey. Tell Mike and Harold to get down here with their truck now. They can't get them out of the house, but they're going to let me get my
Just let them know that that's what we're going to do. Smoker belongs to the fire department. The truck's in his name, and all his clothes and stuff are in that shed.
Let me call him real quick. All right, love you. I'll call you back.
Yes.
45, I'm on 13 India, 13 Victor, and a 45 in progress off Lake Lucci Crescent.
Temple.
This is crazy. That is not the way I see this going. But I understand.
I didn't either at first. But sometimes it's better to do on the side of caution.
Yeah.
Do it the right way.
If I can get my shit out of there.
I mean, they didn't give us no resistance at all.
I'm shocked at that.
We were.
If you'd have seen how he acted.
I can see it in court, but when you got ARs pointing at your head.
Yeah, that changes your mind on things. I was thinking, two deputies gonna come up here and.
Yeah. No, I like to show that little force, and that way we squash.
Come on, Mike. Fuck you, bro. You don't talk.
Oh man.
Sorry. Man.
I'm so sorry you're going through this, man. I heard when I found out who it was, I was just, man, I can't imagine.
I can't believe they're doing this too. I don't know why. Hey. Oh.
I believe in karma.
What is going on? I mean, I've been talking to them the whole time. They just pulled up here. They're here. Everybody's at the house. So you got two deputies waiting on me down there, and you're gonna go back with me too? Yes. I gotta have help.
Yeah, we want to make sure. I don't want nobody to get in trouble. I don't want you. That you don't need that part of it. The emotions are just. They get the best of you.
Okay.
These calls I got for me.
Just give me 1 minute, Evan. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, you're good, man.
Don't make no sense.
You need to use my work phone?
Come on, Mike. Answer your damn phone.
Kilo 1241 is 741029 expired 12/27/2023.
Listen to me. When y'all get here, there's going to be 3 deputies here. Y'all can't say anything to them. They're not going to say nothing to us. I need you to come get us at the end of the road real quick. Hurry up. All right. Love you. Bye.
Is that Bruce?
Masha. There you go. Hey. Where are you at?
My house? In my car?
Where's Mike?
In the house, they just got back.
Tell him to come down here. Tell him and Harold to come down here with the truck. They're going to let me get my stuff real quick.
Okay.
All right, bye. Cool.
How's Bruce doing?
Little Bruce?
Yeah.
He's doing good, man. He's down here at the house waiting on me.
So you staying out of trouble?
He changed his life around, buddy.
Did he?
Yeah, man. He's been working for this company, a pipe crew, for about 1.5 years.
Yeah.
Got him an excellent freaking girlfriend.
Nice.
They got a Christian parents, and I'm really proud of him. And then Hunter, he's doing really good. He's been living with me for a while.
Yeah.
That's another thing that I can prove. Hunter's on probation. That's his probation residence.
Gotcha. He probably needs to call his probation officer, let him know what's going on.
Yeah, they're aware of all the death and all that stuff. They came to the house to see us about all of it. But it's just
I know old Bruce gave you hell. He was a helly in this for damn sure.
Man, that boy. You're about to see him. They're going to go come down here real quick and pile up and help me grab all this shit out of here so that way we're in and out of here real fast and y'all ain't being held up.
Okay.
Hey, there's Bradley right there. What? Pull up over there real quick. There you go. They're going to help me get my shit real fast so y'all ain't sitting down there.
The stuff in your shed, where's that? Or where are you going to put that in?
I'm gonna throw it in the truck.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Donald back up and grab the smoker real quick. I have trailers and all kind of shit, right? I don't give a fuck about all that right now. Yeah. Hey, Mike. You're all right. Hey, run down here with Harold and them real quick, and so y'all can help me load all this shit out of my shed real fast into your truck, and then we grab this smoker, and I'm gonna get my truck and trailer. I got to take this to court Monday. It is big time a civil matter because they come out with the fucking divorce paperwork which they have no way of knowing the truth about that.
No, they only know what's printed on it.
So yeah, if y'all will run down here real fast, the deputies are still sitting here. They're all going to go up there with us and make sure we get our stuff out of there cordially.